Let me ask you something. If we can power the International Space Station using solar panels and batteries, and if your phone lasts all day on a battery, and if cars like the Nissan Leaf can drive hundreds of miles without a single drop of gas, then why do so many people still say renewable energy does not work? That is what we are talking about today. No politics, no drama, just simple common sense. By the end of this video, you are going to understand why batteries might be one of the most important technologies of our lifetime. One of the biggest arguments people make is that solar and wind do not work when the sun is not shining or the wind is not blowing. And honestly, that sounds fair. It sounds logical. But here is what most people are missing. We do not need the sun 24 hours a day. We need storage. That is it. That is the whole game. Think about your phone. You plug it in at night. It stores energy. You wake up and use that stored energy all day long. Now imagine doing the same thing for your house. Solar panels collect power during the day. Batteries store it. You use it whenever you need it. It is not complicated. It is just storage. A lot of people still think batteries are weak or unreliable. But look around you. Your phone runs on a battery. Your laptop runs on a battery. Power tools run on batteries. Electric bikes run on batteries. Millions of people are driving electric cars right now. The Nissan Leaf was proving this years ago. Modern electric vehicles can go hundreds of miles on a single charge. Most Americans do not even drive that far in an entire week. Battery technology has improved massively over the last decade, and the cost has dropped dramatically compared to where it used to be. That is not hype. That is real progress. Now zoom out for a second. Energy is not just about cars. It is about homes, factories, hospitals, data centers, everything. For over 100 years, we have been burning fuel to create electricity. We burn something, create heat, turn water into steam, spin a turbine, and finally generate power. That is a lot of steps. Solar panels skip most of that. They turn sunlight directly into electricity. Fewer steps usually means more efficiency. That is one of the main reasons this transition is happening. Not because it is trendy, not because it sounds good, because it makes technical sense. People also worry about reliability. They ask what happens during storms or winter. That is a valid question. But here is something interesting. The International Space Station runs on solar power and batteries in one of the harshest environments imaginable. If systems can be designed to work in space, they can absolutely be designed to work here on Earth, and the modern power grid is evolving. Instead of relying on one massive power plant, we are moving toward networks of many smaller sources connected together. When power is distributed like that, it can actually become more resilient. If one source fails, others keep running. Now, real quick, if you like content that breaks things down in plain English without yelling and without political noise, make sure you hit subscribe. This channel is about understanding the future, not arguing about it. All right, let us keep going. This shift is not just about being green, it is about efficiency and independence. Right now, energy production is centralized. Huge power plants, long supply chains, massive infrastructure. But when you combine solar with battery storage, you can generate power at home, on your roof, in your garage. That changes the relationship people have with energy. It gives communities more control. It reduces exposure to fuel shortages and price swings. Once the system is installed, the fuel from the sun is free. That is a powerful idea. Another big concern people raise is cost. They say it is too expensive. But new technology is always expensive at first. Flat-screen televisions were once luxury items. Now they are affordable for almost everyone. The same pattern has happened with solar panels and batteries. As manufacturing scales up, prices come down. We have already seen dramatic cost reductions over the past decade. The real question is not whether this works. The real question is how fast it will scale and how quickly infrastructure will adapt. Here's the bottom line. We already trust batteries with our phones, our laptops, our cars, and even spacecraft. Electrification is not some wild experiment. It is a natural step in technological evolution. Systems become cleaner, simpler, and more efficient over time. That is how progress works. Whether people love it or criticize it, this shift toward electrification is happening. The smart move is to understand it. If this video helped you see the bigger picture and think about energy in a different way, go ahead and subscribe. There is a lot more coming. I will see you in the next one.